everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to see how we can add the Facebook leads directly and automatically to FluentCRM, and for this, I've created this automation workflow using Pabbly Connect. We are going to test this once whether it is working fine or not. For that, I'm going to open this lead ads testing tool under Meta, and as soon as I generate a new lead, a contact should be automatically created in my FluentCRM. So here I'm going to enter some dummy details. I'll enter my first name as new, my last name as lead, my email address as newlead@pabblytudes.com, and then I'll enter my phone number. I'm going to click on this continue, and then I'm going to submit this. Here, as soon as I do this, automatically a contact should be created as soon as the form submission is done. Here the form submission is completed. I'm going to open this page and my FluentCRM account. I'm going to refresh this page once, and here let's wait for the response. We have created this new lead @pabblytudes.com. If I open this, you can see the name was new lead, email address was newlead@pabblytudes.com, and this was the phone number which we just added. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run. And now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. So here in this video, we are going to see how we can connect Facebook lead ads to FluentCRM, and for this, we are simply going to use Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly. You can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com in your browser. On the top right corner, we have two options: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in. If you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. You can use these 100 tasks and check whether it fits your business or not, and when you feel ready to upgrade, you can use this code SHOOPPC to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly purchase. Now, as I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in, and here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'll click on this Pabbly Connect, access now. And here it has taken me towards this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I have created over here. If you want to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow, and I need to select my workflow builder. We have this new beta, which is modern, faster and more flexible one, and then we have this classic, which is a stable and a familiar approach. I'll select this new beta, and then I'll name this workflow as send Facebook leads directly into FluentCRM, and now I'm going to select my folder. Now these are the folders which have been created. I'm going to select it as Facebook lead automations and then click on create. You will see workflow created successfully. Now here, as soon as I click on create, one box will appear in front of me, which is add trigger. So here trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want that whenever I receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads, it should be automatically created as a lead or a contact in my FluentCRM, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger basically activates or triggers any workflow. Here in my trigger application, I will be taking Facebook lead ads, and following this trigger application in my action application, I will take FluentCRM. Here in my trigger application, let me quickly take Facebook lead ads. And in my trigger event, I'm going to select it as new lead instant and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this connect with Facebook lead ads. Now here I've already logged in my Facebook account, and that's why it is asking me you have previously logged in with this account. So do you want to continue? I'm going to continue with the same account. Now here it is always advisable to keep your applications logged in for the easy authorization. And here you see connection created successfully. Facebook lead ads is connected with Pabbly Connect. Now I need to enter the page name and the lead gen form. To get this page name, I'm going to open my Facebook account. So this is the page which I have created by the name Digital Dynamics, and I will be running all my advertisements using this page. I'll go back towards my workflow, select the page name as Digital Dynamics, and then I need to enter the lead gen form. Now over here you can see all the lead gen form which I have under this particular page. So to get this lead gen form, I'm going to open Meta for developers. You can visit this simply by typing developers.facebook.com. So now if I scroll down, I have this option of developer tools. I'm going to open this, and I will be landed towards this page. If I scroll down, I have this lead ads RTO debug tool. I'm going to open this. where I will be landed towards this lead ads testing tool, from where I'm going to select the page and the form. Now over here I have selected the page as digital dynamics, and then I need to enter this form. You can see all the forms which I have. Now here, let's suppose I want to get this DD lead form, first name, email, last name and phone number. These are the fields in this particular form. I'll go back towards my workflow and select the same form, and now after selecting the page and the lead gen form, I'll click on the save and send test request. You will see it will change to waiting for webhook response, and now I need to do a test submission in order to capture the webhook response here in this workflow. In order to capture the webhook response, I need to open this lead ads testing tool, and over here I will be generating a lead or do a form submission, and as I do this I should capture that response in this workflow. Now here, to do this, I'm going to first delete the lead. When you will be running a live campaign, you need not do this again and again. Here I have deleted the lead, and then I'm going to refresh this page, and I'm going to select the page as digital dynamics and the form as DD lead form, and now I'm going to click on this preview form. So this form has opened in front of me, where I'm going to enter some dummy details. My first name is latest, my last name is lead, my email address as latestlead@pabblytudes.com, and then I'm going to enter my phone number. I'm going to click on this continue, and then I'm going to submit this. Here, as soon as I have done this form submission or generated a lead, I should have captured all these details in my workflow. Let me open my workflow and check whether I received the details here or not. So here we have captured the response. The name which we entered was latest lead, email address was latestlead@pabblytudes.com, and this is the phone number. Now here, as soon as I've done the form submission, I have received that response in this workflow, and this shows the connection setup which we have created is working fine. And now whenever there will be new lead, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Moving on towards the next step, whenever I receive a new lead, I want to add that to my FluentCRM. So I'm going to click on this add new action step, and in my action application I'll search for Fluent. In my action event, I'm going to select it as create contact and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, and now to make this connection, I need to enter the username, password and the site URL. Now FluentCRM is a plugin of WordPress, so I have already installed this from over here. After installing this, I have to activate it. So you have to first click on this add plugin. You have to search for this plugin as FluentCRM. Then you have to install and then activate. After you do this, the FluentCRM option will start appearing over here. So I have to get this site URL. I'm going to open my WordPress, and on the top where I have this URL, I'm going to copy and paste that over here. Now here it is written that I have to exclude this wp admin / I have to keep it till .com. So I'm going to remove this much, and this has become my site URL. I'm going to enter the username and the password of my WordPress. After entering all these details, I'm going to click on this save, and here FluentCRM is connected with Pabbly Connect. Now I need to enter these details. So first we have this prefix, first name, last name, email, phone number. I'm going to enter the first name. I'm going to skip this prefix. We have not received this, and also this is not a required field, so we can skip this. Now over here, I'm not going to enter this first name like this manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter the data from the previous response. I have received the response from this Facebook lead ads, and when I click on this field, I can see this Facebook lead ads. When I click on this, I can see all the response which I have received from there. I'm going to enter the first name, and then I'm going to enter the last name, and then I'm going to enter the email address as latestlead@pabblytudes.com, and then I'm going to enter this phone number. So these are the only details which I have received, so I'm going to skip the rest of the fields. But if you have received the response for all of these fields, you can map that. In the status, I'm going to select it as subscribed. Now over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static, and the information will not change even when you receive the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. After entering all these details, I am going to click on the save and send test request. Here, let's wait for the response. And we have received the response, successfully added the subscriber, and with the rest of the details, I am going to open this FluentCRM. I am going to refresh this page over here once. And here we can see that we have created this latest lead at the pabblytudes.com as my contact in FluentCRM. So the first name and the last name was latest lead. The email address was latest lead at the pabblytudes.com, and this is the phone number. Now to summarize, we took Facebook lead as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect. We received the new lead and then we wanted to add that to FluentCRM. We took Fluent as an action application, made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered all the required details, executed this workflow, and finally created the contact in my FluentCRM account. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run, and here we have successfully created automation between this Facebook lead ads and FluentCRM using Pabbly Connect. I've attached the link of this workflow in the description so that you can check this out, and you can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting automation. I hope you liked this video and understood this video very well. And before you go, if you plan to upgrade, do not forget to use the code SHUBPC to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly purchase. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.